Of course, everyone knows you can't starve a profit out of a cow. So that's not the low input ranching we're talking about.
I'm an economist, and I'm not here to sell any Rio, but I use Rio, and it fits in the low-cost ranching. The way we do it fits it perfectly. Low input is a business model, not a production model. Math can be our friend or our enemy. And low input ranching, low input operators have made math their friend. I like to consider that the product that we produce is grass rather than beef. This way of thinking seems to enable me to think more objectively about my business. Grass farmer is a different state of mind than cattle rancher.
They do well on the tubs and the conditions that we push them through. We make them work. And they come out of first and second trimester with a very, very good body condition score. But our mature cows will hardly see a hay bale throughout its mature lifetime.
So those heifer calves, we see about an 85% breed up with Riomax, grazing 10 months out of the year. They are roughed as hard as you can rough them. That's something that's really impacted our program is how cheap Rio is to feed, not how cheap it is to purchase. Our daily cost on average will be in that 25 to 30 cents a day to feed.
Over that time period, he was saving $2,400 to go with what you could consider to be a more expensive product up front.
I told my son, I said, I've got to put another bunk in the pen there. I said, I can't keep enough feed in front of those heifers to keep them satisfied. They're just, all of a sudden their consumption went way up. And it dawned on me, those heifers have been out of Rio for almost 2.5 weeks. So that equated to about a 16% increase in feed consumption on those heifers. And we got to the 1st of March when we typically start calving, and we still had a whole field, almost 200 acres of stalks that we hadn't grazed yet. And so luckily it was right where we calved, so we were able to leave those cows on corn stalks until almost the 1st of April, which was huge with the Rio. And that came up to a savings of almost $55 per head in that 30-day period because we weren't feeding them a balanced ration. They were just running out on the corn stalks.